Hi everyone! I wanted to take a few minutes today and go over the Olay ProX cleansing system, which was listed in my favorite products from 2011. Let me get started by saying this is not going to be a comparison of this to a Clarisonic because in my opinion they're on two totally different grades. I mean, you've got your high-end Clarisonic and then you've got your more, I guess, drugstore brand Olay ProX facial cleanser. Inside of the box, it comes with just a little plastic liner which holds the product. You do get a small sample size scrub cleanser, which I personally don't care for, but you also get the batteries, the brush head, and basically the actual cleansing system. The packaging isn't anything fancy. Just know that you can actually wait and get this on sale when they offer Olay coupons that come in Sunday circulars. You can also purchase this system at Costco occasionally gets it. They have it in a kit. It came with a brush and it came with a full-size cleansing scrub as well as a lotion, which might be a better way to go. If you check your local Costco, you might be able to get a great deal on it. As far as the actual system itself goes, I'll go ahead and break that down and show you. This is the cleansing brush. It's basically no bigger than my hand, and it looks like this. It's white. It has a gray non-slip sort of back to it. You can see it right here. It's got two dials. It's got the power button and a speed button. There are two speeds. It doesn't really get too fast, but it's still fast enough that you can use it. There is no timer on this product, and it is not waterproof, meaning you can't just dunk it underwater and hold it underwater. It is water resistant. Chances are if you're just using this on your face, you're not going to be completely submerged. One thing I do want to say about this product right off the bat, it's very silent. I'll demonstrate that when I start to actually cleanse with it, but I think that's one of the great features because if you happen to be in a place with close quarters and you have a bathroom that echoes, it's not going to sound like funny in your shower. It's not going to sound like some major electronic device is going off in your shower. It's a very quiet sound. If you're in a house with a lot of people, or if you're trying to be quiet and you're taking a shower coming in late at night, it's not going to wake anybody up. So you can effectively cleanse your skin without waking up the whole house. I don't know about anybody else, but that's something that's important to me because I don't want loud noises coming out of my tub. Okay, I'm just not going there. Anyhow, you know what I mean. Okay, so how this works is it comes in pieces. You've got a post on the end. You can get replaceable brush heads. I want to say they're about $12 to $15 a piece. This is the normal brush head, I believe. Yeah, you can get refills, but this is the normal one. You just basically snap it into place. You kind of rotate it till it snaps, and it stays in place. I mean, if you were to sit there and pull on it, it would come out, but it doesn't just, over the course of use, just pop out on you. So it's very secure. Just so you know how the back side of it works, there's a little compartment on the back. It's kind of hard to open, but that's good because, I mean, you don't really want water getting in it. And you take it out like this, and it's got a little bit of a water-resistant gasket, and your batteries go in here. It takes two AA batteries, and normally when you do purchase this, it does come with the batteries. And it shows you which way it goes in and out. There's a single thread on this side and a double thread on this side. One good thing, it does give you directions on the ways to put the batteries in. I get several things sometimes and you don't know which way to put the battery in or it's hard to tell. This one you can't make a mistake. It tells you exactly where to go. There's a little print that shows battery up, battery down. So I think that's great. You just look for the threading. There's two threads on this side, one on that side, so you know which way to put it in. And it just snaps in place. There's not a whole lot of design on it. Maybe that'll come in the future. There's just the Olay Professional logo down at the bottom. As far as the speed and the power, I'll show you. This is how it cuts on. I'm not 100% sure if you can see it turning, and that's the low, and that's the high. Low, high. And as you can see, I'm filming this pretty much in real time. There's not a whole lot of noise. It's silent around me, so it doesn't make that much noise. Now I wanted to take a few minutes and show you actually how I use it. And I am going to try and do this near the sink without getting everything soaking wet. So I will go ahead and get started. I'm going to just get my face damp. This is something you can use in or out of the shower. The way that you use it is you just gently dampen the brush head. So you're just going to run it under a little bit of water just to soften the bristles. And you can either use a scrub or a cleanser with it, whichever you prefer. I have both. I try to alternate. I maybe use an exfoliator maybe once a day, and a cleanser I always use twice. Even though I exfoliate my skin, I still follow up with a cleanser. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm actually just going to show you a basic cleanser. What you do is you just dispense a single amount, no different than what you would do if you are using your hands to cleanse your face, and you turn the brush on. I personally prefer the high setting just because I want a deeper scrub, and you're just going to rotate this across your face. You'll see that the product will start to like foam up. It depends on the, you know, the product you're using. Some things are foamier, some things are a little more emollient. But what I like to do when I use this cleanser is I like to focus on my T-zone because that's where I'm oiliest. And I do work different areas of my face at different times. So I'll basically start on one half of my face, on my forehead area, and I'll just go around making sure to get all the crevices. I like to go up through this area right here, which is great if you have maybe fine lines or glabellar creases or anything like that, which are the 11 lines that start to form through here. Once you cleanse with this, you really would not need to follow up with cosmetic remover or anything. This does an excellent job of taking off all of your makeup and giving you a good, clean, healthy glow. Take the time to focus on your T-zone to get the full benefit. I think once you work the product around and you do that, you really should, in my opinion, spend at least a minute on your T-zone and then move it through the various areas of your face. If you notice that you have fine lines or wrinkles, try to focus a little bit longer on those areas, but you also don't want to overuse it because you don't want to make your skin raw. As you can see, that my face is getting a little bit red, which is normal. That just means it's being cleansed really well, and the brush is, you know, providing an abrasive while you're cleansing your face. You do not go to the eye area, but I personally like to run it right, not really in my eye, but close enough to my eye where the foam from the cleanser doesn't get into my eye, just to kind of address little areas where I might pick up some crow's feet or fine lines. And again, I think I said try to stay away from like earrings if you have earrings, because you don't want to like twist them up in there. And I've had my hair like twisted slightly on this, but it doesn't actually pick up your hair and pull it. So basically I've cleansed my face. I also cleanse my neck area and like up under my chin, and you can see it's taken the cosmetics off. To rinse it, I like to let it spin, and I grab a handful of water like this, and I actually just lightly, while it's spinning, tap it in my hand. I don't like to submerge it, like I said. I just lightly spin it in a handful of water, and then I cut it off, and then I continue to pat it until the brush is clean, just like that. And as you can see, all of the cosmetics that were on it have come off of the brush. The brush is bright white again. If it starts to get worn, you would replace it. I've had this for about I'd say 3 months or so, maybe. And you can see the texture of the brush. It's firm, but it's still pliable. But again, it comes pretty clean. I just, you know, shake it off a little bit like that, and I set it back somewhere to dry, like on the side of my shower ledge between the shower curtain and the shower liner. And that takes care of drying it out. I'm just going to rinse my face really fast. I got a really good exfoliation out of it. And then I will take a white towel, and I will just pat my face dry. And as you can see, there is nothing on the towel. There's no like makeup left. It's taken everything off. Another great thing about this product too is it cleanses your pores to the point that you can absorb a face product so much better. You've got yourself a mini facial. You've been able to open up your pores, exfoliate your pores, and follow up with a great lotion or moisturizer. And one of the most awesome things about this too is just the overall shine and smoothness of my skin. Once I put my lotion on, of course it takes a few minutes again for your skin to calm down from that really pink tone from scrubbing it, but you'll notice you get such a great natural glow. I find myself using less foundation. I still use concealer under my eye area to cover some blemishes, but the more that I've used this in my routine, the less I've had to use cosmetic bases like foundations, primers, and things like that, because I've noticed such a tremendous difference. How long does it take to see results from this product? I think anytime that you up your skincare regimen and you wash your skin more frequently with the use of exfoliation or an exfoliation device such as the ProX system, it's going to take a good 2 to 3 weeks before you start to see results. As with anything else you do, you have to be committed. I think having a device like that sort of makes it more exciting to commit to a good skincare routine as opposed to slack off and maybe not wash your face as regularly as you should. Does it transform your skin? In my opinion, it does. I've seen a great reduction in the size of my pores. I've always had large pores ever since I was really young, but I do notice that my pores have been a lot cleaner. You can take the brush off. There's no mechanical device in the brush, and you can sanitize it in maybe some rubbing alcohol if you'd like to do that. I personally find that I can get it clean enough just by using the soap and by rinsing it off. If you have really bad acne, I would suggest maybe having an alternate brush. That way you can swap them out every time you wash your face. It recommends using it like 1 to 2 times daily. I personally use mine twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. I find that I really like the way it makes my skin feel. It doesn't thin your skin out if that's something you might be concerned about. You might, like I said, if you plan to use an exfoliator, limit your use to exfoliating once a day with this product because the brush itself is considered an exfoliator. It does cause your skin cells to turn over. Now, battery usage, like I said, I've had mine about 3 months and it is still going strong. The batteries are still good. I haven't had to change the batteries. I'm not quite sure what exactly the battery life is. Maybe someone that's had this product a little bit longer than 3 months can let me know. It also depends on how long that you choose to scrub your skin with it. But I mean, it all depends on the batteries too. You can get great batteries, you can get generic batteries. That's one of those iffy things. If you do want sort of like the luxury or the benefit of a skin cleansing system that will exfoliate your skin, provide a brush alternative, something that you can use in the shower, with your cleansers or your exfoliators, I think this is a wonderful option. I cannot say enough good things about it. If you can get it while it's on sale or get it in a demo package or something like that at Costco, go for it. You'll get more products to try out. Alright, I hope this is helpful to you in some way, and if you have any other questions about the Olay ProX system, please do not hesitate to put them in the comment section below. And if you have any other questions for me or video requests, I encourage you to place them in the comment section below as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I say go for it if you decide you want to try this. It is a wonderful, wonderful cleansing product. Alright guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.